All right, I have cut the carrier out from the car and excised it right there, right in front of the torsion tubes. Just cut right across there. Trim all that out. I put a couple of slices here for the frame is going to go up in there. And we also cut off the emergency brake line there, where that comes out, and the heater hose outlet. We cut that off. We'll smooth all that up, grind it. I cut that one off, cut that one off. There's no reason to have those. And there we have it. It's all set to clean up a little bit and then mount it on the frame. All right, there's the pedals. They're set to go. Okay. And set the seat in the right position and mark it. And then I'll put the top tubes in and the carrier. The carrier is sitting right there. It's ready to install. And that's it. All right, we're getting ready to set the carrier and get it welded on. And we brought it up with the engine hoist and set her in place. And next we'll start centering and measuring from point to point and square this thing up. All right. First thing we do is level the frame, okay, and then we set the carrier on, and we set the level across it, make sure it's in a nice even spot, and we level the carrier also at the same time as leveling the frame. Then the next step is to center it. Measure from that pipe out to, let's say the end of the plate there, spot we can duplicate on the other side, 15 1/4. Put this up right there, 15 1/4. We got 15 1/4 right there. Okay, that's centered. Then the next step will be to measure from here up to a center point in the head. We're going to put a mark right there. We're going to put a mark right there and then measure equally and triangulate from that corner to that corner back to this corner. And then that'll be square. All right. Right now I'm prepping the seat for the fitting. So we know where to put the seat in relation to the pedals. She's going to come over tomorrow and do that. So what we've done is we take this foam and we glue it on 4 layers thick, 1/2 inch foam, 4 layers thick. And I'm not gluing it onto the frame because I got welding to do back here, the tab, so you don't want that glued on, you'll burn it. But this is just for the fitting. And then we're going to take the topper pad and glue it on also, so that's what she'll be sitting on tomorrow when we do the pedals. And that's that. All right. The distance between the carrier and the pedals here, right to the determines the length of the trike and the height of the person that you're building the scooter for. This one here is 55 inches, and it'll fit somebody that's about between 5'6" and 5'9", 5'10". It'll fit us easily. Move this forward for a shorter person and back for a much taller person. Okay, so we measured the frame from this point up to X in the head, a little X I put up there, and measured it and squared it, made sure both sides are exactly the same. Now we cut a couple of little pieces of square solid stock, and we're going to weld them in right here, joining the frame to the carrier. You join the frame to the carrier right there, just to block this in and beef up this whole thing. This is part of what gives you off-road capabilities, is being able to beef this unit up as much as you can. All right, it's all welded in. It's all welded from end to end. That's all welded up. This aspect of this trike with the frame all the way to the rear end of the carrier and then welded down is one of the major differences between my trikes and everybody else. This is why we go off-road anytime, anywhere, no questions asked because of that. All right, I have determined the exact location of the seat because Linda came over and we had the seat sitting up there and went to the pedals and figured out what was right. So I bent this tube here right to the bottom of the seat. The bottom of the seat will be right there. And it just comes up and we'll square it. We'll make sure it's square and exactly centered and exactly even everywhere. It's shoved in there, ready to go. And we'll start welding it up in just a minute.